Today we are going to see how we can use Visualize Studio to create invoices from Excel data. We are also going to see how to look up and create new data using conditions and calculations. Let's see the invoice we are creating. This is a Word file. It has fields, invoice number, date, and addresses. Also, the items are displayed in a table. Let's now look at the input data. This Excel file contains all data that is needed to create the invoice, but it is missing the GST tax information and the total taxable amount. So, we are going to read this Excel file, and we will use another Excel file to look up tax information. We have the HSN, and we will find out what is the tax rate of that HSN from this Excel file. Also, we will calculate the tax amount, and add it to the item price, to calculate this total value. Let's get started. First, open the HSN lookup Excel file, and keep it for later use. Then open the input Excel file with the invoice data. We'll read the first sheet with name sheet 1, and in the next step, we will create a data table with all the columns needed in the final invoice. You can create tables and add columns using this window. We will get addresses and invoice number and date from the first row of the sheet. Then we will start a loop and go through all other rows. After getting the HSN, amount, and GST information, we will use the Find Row activity to find a row with the HSN. We'll specify which column to search for, that is the first column, A. We will get the GST values from the found row. The next step is to extract the first 2 digits of the GST number, which represents the state. If buyer state and seller state are the same, we will use the SGST and CGST values. If they are different states, we will use the IGST value to calculate the tax. After calculating the tax and final amount, we will add it to the output data table we created earlier. After all rows are processed, and the loop has ended, we will create the output invoice. For that, we need an invoice template. This is the Word template we will be using. As you can see, the Word file contains variable markup, which tells the bot that these fields need to be filled in. We will insert the invoice number and all other fields using the Find and Replace activity. After that, we will insert the created data table onto the template file. Then we will save the template by giving it another name. Let's create a PDF invoice, instead of the Word invoice file we have seen. In the Save Word File activity, give a path for the output PDF file, and simply change the output format to PDF. Now, you can see the generated PDF invoice.